Welcome back to action from the All Zwartkops Day at the Arena of Motorsport. Great to see the 60th anniversary of Mini being celebrated here today. And the kids and dogs have come out to be entertained both on and off the track as SKF Little Giants and under 2 litres make their way out. Before they made their way onto the circuit though, we catch up with a couple of the drivers who are in this championship. Poulter with a slender margin over Roger Houston going into the final round of the under 2 litre class. And there's certainly going to be a big battle between the Alphas and the Volvos.
Obviously try and beat him so I can get into the lead and hold our breath, keep it nice and tidy. Looking forward to a lacquer race and then into the season, come back next year.
I'll be coming back, of course, for the International, the 19th running of the Passion for Speed Festival, and Roger Houston's got some work to do. He is behind the Cortina there of Pinar as they go down into turn number 1. And Jonathan du Toit squeezing out Roger Houston as they go into that corner. So not quite the start that Houston needs now. He's going to try and be at the front end. Nice start here from Mark. And Mark van Rooyen in that sunbeam looking for a chance now to keep out the battle behind him for the Little Giants. And there's a lot of them out there. It's great to see these big battles. Chad Tendershot had some issues in race number 1. That's why he's starting so far back. And he's trying to close things down now on Andre de Kock. The front of the under 2 litres though. Du Toit squeezing out and into the mix at the front end. Lombardi losing out, but the 2 Volvos have kept him honest for now. They head up to the top of the hill. Vic Camphor in the Tom Camphor machine looking for a chance now to squeeze out Poulter. Is Poulter on his inside? Yes, he is. Wow, that's brilliant stuff. Alan Poulter in the Potenza oil machine just getting up the inside there of his teammates. And Du Toit sneaks in behind the 2 of them. Lombardi wants a little bit of this action as well, and he's all over the back end of that big V8. That 1963 Studebaker making these 64 Volvo 122s have to work a little bit harder. Here comes Karel Pinar. He had some problems in the first one now. He squeezes into the inside, exactly what Du Toit has done. He might have got through there on the Alpha, has he? No, the Alpha keeps him at bay. He comes onto the inside now for turn 1. Lombardi goes defensive. Oh, that was close. Lombardi and Pinar very, very close as they went into turn 1. And eventually Du Toit gets to the front end. Now we can just have a battle of note, and that's the kind of battle you're going to see as Vic Camphor runs late on the brakes, tries to avoid Poulter, gets up on the curbs and just gets through turn 2. It's slowed him down slightly. Here comes Lombardi. Lombardi has a go on the inside. He goes with Poulter. Further back, the 33 there of Jake Dovey looking for a chance now to close in on Andre de Kock. But de Kock, remember, has got a problem, and so has Chad Tendershot. Tendershot moves onto the inside line. Andre de Kock is running in a new engine, getting ready, of course, for the International at the Passion for Speed Festival, and that was part and parcel of how this day was going to work. Yes, we're going to sort out some championships, but it also gave a couple of guys a chance to get their vehicles a bit of a rundown and get ready for the International at the end of January. Coming to the bottom end of the circuit now towards G&H Transport Corner, it's Volvos 1 and 2. Tucked in behind there is Lombardi in the Alpha GT Junior, and right on their tail. Ooh, it's so close. Look at where that Cortina is, and look at where Houston is. Houston has got right back up there as well. Mid-pack, Chris Carlisle Kits having some fun and games there with Ed Buertes in the Mini. He was one of the Minis that went round and did the demonstration lap. Brits just ahead there in the MG, but looks like Carlisle Kits having some problems. And speaking of problems, Pinar off again. That's not the way you want to be doing it. And another car off, and it's into the dust. It's Jake Dovey. Jake Dovey running wide, all on his own sim there in the Austin Healey Sprite. The flag is going to come out. The Nomad category is going to go to Jonathan du Toit, although that's a shakedown really for that car. But in the background, it's Alan Poulter, who wins the under 2 litres and takes the category victory for the season as well, ahead of his teammate there, Vic Camphor. Confirmation of the results there, Jonathan du Toit ahead of Poulter and Camphor, with Roger Houston just behind Vic Camphor. Lombardi beats out Mark van Rooyen, who takes the Little Giants category ahead of Ishmael Beloy and Terence Buertes. Let's catch up with your new champion in the under 2 litre class, Alan Poulter.
It was overall a very good race. A lot of competition was going down to the wire, which I really needed to win both, but fortunately Roger bombed out on the first seat, so I got a overall for the day and I won the championship, and hopefully the overall championship of legends.
We hope you enjoyed all the action from the All Zwartkops Day here at the Arena of Motorsport. Getting ready for the Passion for Speed Festival on the 31st of January, 1st and 2nd of February. We'll see you there for all the action. Action from the All Zwartkops Day is proudly brought to you by SKF Bearings, Bridgestone Motorcycle Tyres and Motormart Klerksdorp.